Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. We have got another alternate card using elements from the November 2022 Paper Pumpkin Kit. I have paired it up here with a piece of DSP from the Painted Christmas set. It's beautiful. It's got holly and berries on it in a very pale background. It might be soft seafoam, but it works very well here. I've got the snowflakes from the glimmer paper, and I've got one full one and I cut one in half. I've used the Merry Christmas greeting in Mint Macaron, and I've cut it out with one of the deckled rectangle dies. Now I cut the whole thing out with it, with the greeting towards one side, and then I recut it with the die to cut it down to the correct size. So you're not limited to just that size, you can recut. So what I'm going to do is I am going to build this card. I have not pre-built it. I've kind of pre-planned it. We'll see how it goes. And I've got a little trick or a little extra to show you. I'm going to pop this down and I'm going to put this off to the side for now. I'm actually going to put my pieces down on the vellum. I'm going to use adhesive dots that came with the kit, and I'm going to pop them down and put them on the vellum, and then I know where I can put my adhesive on the vellum so it won't show through. So that's why I'm building onto the vellum first. So let's just take the backing off, and the backing, actually, I find it easier to peel the backing off with my fingernail, but sometimes it's easier to place the adhesive dots with the stylus. So I'm just going to put that one at the top and this one at the bottom so that I can place this in the middle. So I'm going to place that like that, put my adhesive bits down. And I'm going to, maybe I'll pull one of these in so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to use some more adhesive dots, and I just cut one of the snowflakes in half and popped it down here. What I am going to do is I'm going to put an adhesive dot on the edge here because it's going to be on an edge and I don't want it to peel up. But when I take the backs off of those ones, I'm going to need to roll them a little bit so that they don't show. So I'm just gonna pull that in like that. Pop that in like that. And then center this right against the edge of the card. And pop it down. Exactly the same thing with the one on the top. We're going to put our adhesive dots on and add them. Feel free to fast forward because this is just a duplicate of what I've already done. And then, okay, so let's peel these off. And again, just rolling, once you've got the adhesive off, just rolling those edges in so that they don't show. And there we go. I'm just going to spin this round so that I can line it up. I need it in the middle and right against the edge like that. Okay, so now we have these pieces here. The centers came out. How many of you punched the centers out and threw them away? I didn't, because I never, ever, ever, if it's glimmer paper, I use every little last bit of it. So I'm going to put adhesives on the back of these. One of them is going to go on here, so I'm just going to put an adhesive dot on the back of each one of these. Because in this case, it's easier to use adhesive dots than it is to use the tape. So we're going to peel the back of that one off and just pop that on there like that. So it's like we've created our own bling for the card. Now this is going to kind of go here like this. So that can help me place my other pieces of bling. I can put one down there like that. Oh, maybe not that far down. Pop it up like that. And we can decide if we actually do want to put our third one in like that. And I think we do. So we'll pop it in like that, just so that it's not too samey. Okay, now what we have is a blueprint where we can put adhesive down to stick our vellum where it won't be visible through the vellum. So we do that like that, and we can put adhesive there and there and there and there. This one uses lots of adhesive dots, but that is okay. Right, okay, so let's peel all the backings off, and then we can put this vellum piece down on the front of our card, and we'll have another card created. So I get on a roll with these alternate cards, and I just keep, the idea is just keep going. So I just keep making alternates. Okay, so now I can place this. The vellum I cut to 5 1/4 by about 3, just so there's a 1/2 inch on each side. So that's all adhered down now. And then I'm going to pop a couple of dimensionals on the back of the greeting and put this off to the side like that, just like that. And we've got a really pretty Merry Christmas card using elements from the 2022 Paper Pumpkin Kit for November, and a piece of the Painted Christmas Designer Series paper. So thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more creative ideas.